Welcome back to the channel, family. Today we are diving into a conversation that might sound funny at first, but trust me, it runs a lot deeper than just soap and water. Black Americans are shocked at the reasons why some white people seem jealous of them. Yes, even over something as basic as using a washcloth to clean their bodies. Guys, let's get into this. Let's talk about it. I'll be back with more commentaries. Stay tuned.
In the shower, do you wash yourself with a washcloth?
Do I wash myself with a washcloth?
Yeah, like put soap in it, lather it up, and then like you're washing your body with.
I gotta decide if I want to answer this. Does this question have anything to do with race?
Well, okay, so maybe is it a race thing? I don't know.
Was the TikTok like all black people?
It was all the black people. It's okay. Yeah, all the black. Okay. I don't want to get canceled, but all the black people in the comments were like, "What the fuck? You don't use this?" And I, as this like the whitest girl, I'm like, am I supposed to be using a washcloth?
Do you use washcloths?
No. Am I disgusting?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's gross.
Oh my god!
I don't know. Yes, I use washcloths.
What about, is a loofah okay?
A loofah is okay too. Yeah. Do you use a loofah?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Then what do you wash with? Just your hand?
Yeah.
You just put soap in your hand and rub it on yourself, or you like rub the bar on your skin?
I have my Dove and I squirt it in my hand and I go like this to activate all the soap, and then I just rub it on myself.
Nah, man.
Yeah, no. I don't understand this no washcloth thing. Your hands aren't enough to clean off all that dirt and dead skin. Well, for those out there that don't use a washcloth, just go get a towel, right? Just go get a towel, white towel. Wash one arm with your soap, and then wash the other arm with the washcloth. And look at what's on the washcloth. I bet you'll start washing with a washcloth after that. But anywho,
Now, there are those who are going to want to argue with me in this video about my characterization of the video I'm about to show. Before you do that, go argue with your mama, because she's the one that should have taught you how to wash your feet on a regular basis. Remember this as you watch the video I'm about to show you.
Nobody washes the bottom of their feet when they shower. Okay, question. Do you or do you not wash the bottom of your feet every single time you shower? Because
maybe not every single time, but
do you wash the bottom of your feet?
Do you wash your feet? Just do you wash your feet?
But everyone washes their body, but do you go and wash the bottom of your feet, or do you feel like they just get clean being on the tile?
No.
Kayla, what are you even talking about? How are you even asking this question? And I was with the boyfriend, husband, whatever he is there for a moment until he said, not all the time. What? Now, everybody might not know that each foot has 250,000 sweat glands, and they produce about a pint of sweat a day. But we do know they have sweat glands, right? Like your armpits and other parts of your body that you wash on a regular basis. I hope. But you're asking this question in the face that athlete's foot exists, that fungal infections exist, that hookworms are conditioned linked to poor foot hygiene. You can't make this up. And maybe it's just me, but most of the time when I see people asking these kinds of intellectually challenged hygiene questions, it's not people that look like me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
When I was in the 8th grade, I had a sleepover at my friend's house. And the next morning, we were all getting up and taking showers. And my friend was passing out towels and washcloths. And she made a point of giving me a washcloth. And I was like, why would I need this? Like, why does anybody need a washcloth? And she looked at me, and I looked at her. And she was like, are you serious? And I was like, are you serious? And she started laughing. She was like, what do you mean? Like, how do you take a shower without a washcloth? And I was like, why do you need that? I just use like a bar of soap, put it on my hands, just like you're washing your hands, and you wash your whole body just like with your hands or with a bar of soap, however you want to. Apparently that wasn't how other people did it. And we didn't have a full conversation. I just kind of laughed it off, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. I got confused because, you know, I was like 13 and I was embarrassed. I was like, clearly I'm doing something wrong. So do you guys use washcloths? Because I still don't, and I'm still very clean. Sometimes we have like those little spongy kind of things in the showers, but I use hands and soap, and I feel very clean.
Washcloths in the shower. As a grown adult, are you serious? This can't be real. You're telling me that you are going to use a bacteria-infested cloth rather than just using your hands?
So you mean to tell me it's literally people out here that don't use washcloths to wash their body? Don't use washcloths to wash their body. You're nasty. How could you get in the shower, no washcloth, use your soap just to wash up? Wash your ass. Take your hands that you wash your ass with and wash your face with it. That's not crazy to you? That's not crazy to you. I see a lot of things on this app. That is one of the nastiest things I've seen. You're telling me that having a washcloth and washing with a washcloth is a problem? Man, oh man. Then you got people that only use one washcloth. Let me ask y'all this question. When you go in the bathroom, you go to wash up. Do you have two washcloths? One for your face and one for your ass. Do you have two washcloths? Tell me you have two washcloths. Because there's no way that you washing your face and your ass with the same washcloth. I'm just curious. I'm going to stop yelling. But I know. Y'all not that dirty out here. I need some answers. Please give me some answers. This is a judgment-free zone. But I need answers.
Washcloths are for poor people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I only had one friend use washcloths, and when she would stay with me, she'd say, can I have a washcloth? And
Oh yes guys, before we listen further, in this video we are diving into a surprising and unusual discussion where the Black Americans, we are seeing them, they are sharing their shock at the reason some white people express jealousy toward them. Yes, even over everyday habits like using washcloths to bathe, while many whites rely only on their hands. This conversation opens up deeper cultural differences, stereotypes, and the ways small lifestyle practices can spark unexpected debates. More than just about hygiene, this reveals how race, identity, and cultural pride often play a role in shaping perspectives. Yes, guys, I want you to join this discussion in the comments. Share your thoughts. Why do cultural habits turn into points of envy or division? Yeah, is it really about washcloths or something much deeper? What does this say about the way Black Americans are viewed in the society? Guys, let me know your thoughts. Also like this video. Yeah, so let's get into the remaining clips. I'll be back with more commentaries.
Little towel. He goes, a washcloth? And I go, I threw it back at him.
Y'all wonder why y'all babies can't sleep at night, why they itchy, why they always got a skin rash. It's because they not getting clean. There was a TikTok of a black girl who was dating a white boy, and she records and goes, I'm going to show him how to use a washcloth for the first time. Mans came out the tub talking about, I've never been so clean in my life. Also, y'all know good well every Black American uses washcloths. And I hate the when people don't know nobody. You know. I love, their podcasts usually, and then the Two Bears, One Cave. Those are really good. But I know it's stinking. There gotta be hot. Please give it a try at least once. Better yet, come back and give us a review.
This is what people call an African nut sponge. This is not an African nut sponge. This is flimsy. This is going to cause you irritation. It's very scratchy. Please, this is not an African nut sponge, okay? But this is an African nut sponge. And this is an African nut sponge. And let me show you. You see this? It's not budging. It's not budging. This is very, very durable. It's very stretchy, so you're able to get your back in the shower. Comes with this wide string, so you're able to hang them in your shower, and these will last you anywhere from 1 to 5 years. Okay, so if you want authentic African net sponge, get it from Omar's Cosmetics. Do not buy that thing.
White people don't use washcloths. Do you use washcloths?
Washcloth.
Wow, you don't use washcloth either.
What do you use?
I might be one of the only whites I know that uses a washcloth.
What is a washcloth, though?
A little tiny towel in the shower that you use soap to get the reaches of your body, not just soap in your hand. You use for your back and.
Well, I use.
This is another joke. White people don't wash their legs. Have you ever washed your legs? No. See, white people don't wash their legs.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I use one of those loofahs, but the long ones. What do you call them?
A loofah.
But not the spongy kind.
But there's a loofah on the
end. But the long sheet kind.
Mm-hmm.
And I put the soap on it.
That's a washcloth.
And I do the. That's not a washcloth.
What? Is it cloth?
No.
Are you washing with it?
It's not cloth at all.
What is it?
It's, what do you call that?
Loofah.
Sponge.
It's not even a.
Even Bobby knows what's up. These net sponges are way better than loofah or even a washcloth. This is loofah all cut up. It's long, flimsy, and it's weak. So stop using things that'll harm you and get one of these. These do not carry bacteria at all, unlike a loofah. So you can get yours in the link in the description below.
Y'all, I'm sorry to bring up this topic again because I know it is draining, but I have to bring it back up. Every time someone says they do not use washcloths, I'm like, their ears have to stink, because what are you using to get up and get behind? And that's just what my mind went to, because there's no way you're cleaning your ears correctly every single time you take a shower. What are you scrubbing it with? They have to stink, right? And I was scrolling on my For You page, and this mother was like, oh, my baby's ears have been hurting for a week, and I couldn't figure out why. Tell me why the baby had a bug stuck in this part of her ear for an entire week. So you're telling me you ain't get no washcloth and clean in your baby's ear and behind your ear for an entire week? That confirms that people that don't use washcloth got stinky ass ears.
Do you use a washcloth?
No, me either.
I think
disgusting.
Am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I know. I think we're.
That is like a UTI waiting to happen.
I think we're in the minority. I really do. No, I think we are.
People use washcloths?
I think so.
Like for their body?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, what are you washing your butt with?
My hand. I mean, like, what? I would never. I would never.
I'm crying.
Would never do that. I'd burn the wash.
I don't know why people keep giving us information that we didn't ask for, right? We didn't ask for this information, but they are still giving it to us. Unsolicited information about their personal hygiene. And it's not information that we want to know. Every few months we come back to this conversation about washcloth, personal hygiene, how people bathe, and we find out some information about people. And I think we learn lessons from it, right? Don't eat at everybody's house. Watch who you eat with. Watch who you even greet, right? With your hand or handshakes, right? And another thing, also, be cautious of the people that you share body fluids with, right? In moments of physical intimacy. Be careful, because people tell us more and more about themselves, and it's like, interesting. I grew up in Ghana. We use sapo. That's what we use. It's exfoliate your skin. It's good. That's what I use. Sapo. Look for it. Very good for you. And wash your feet, like head to toe. Wash it, scrub it, let the water. All right. It's very important. It's important for your mental health. Very, very important. Okay? Bye.
See, now, if you were more like this person here, you would probably get the same results. Don't trust in me, trust in the product. I can almost guarantee that this net sponge is scrubbing off 99.9999% of the dirt on your back. And make sure you get the neck too, though. Literally, for like $10, this can be yours. and it comes in a 2-pack now. So why not clean your crevices and stuff a little bit better for the cheap? Come on now.
Yeah, guys, now for those people who don't know, in many black households across America, using a washcloth or what some call a rag is just standard hygiene. It's how we raise it. This is how we were raised. Yes, you lather it up, scrub your body and get clean. But believe it or not, a lot of white people don't use washcloths at all. They'll use just their hands with soap and water and call it a day. So here is the thing. This difference in habits has actually sparked debates online and even offline, with some white people questioning why black folks need a washcloth and some even suggesting it's very much unnecessary. Imagine washing your body just with your hands without a washcloth. Even the hidden darts will not be cleaned. Yes, so they're seeing that these white people, they are questioning why black folks need a washcloth, and some even suggesting that it's very much unnecessary. And that's where the shock comes in, because for many black Americans, not using a washcloth feels unthinkable. Yeah, so now here is where it gets interesting. Some black Americans have noticed that there is a kind of unspoken jealousy tied to even the most basic things about their culture, whether it's music, whether it's style, whether it's slang, or in this case hygiene practices. Think about it. Something as small as washcloth gets turned into a cultural debate, and it's not really about the washcloth itself. It's about identity, about difference, and sometimes about envy. When people see a group of folks confident in the way of life, even in something as simple as self-care, it can create tension. Let's be real, guys. This is not just about bathing. It's about the bigger picture of how black culture is constantly policed and also questioned or even imitated. Black Americans have long noticed that many things they do naturally, from hairstyles to music to fashion to ways of living, are copied by others, but often without giving credit. So when black people hear that even using a washcloth becomes a point of jealousy or mockery, it's shocking but also kind of telling. Yes, it shows that no matter how small the thing, black identity always gets put under the microscope. Yes, at the end of the day, this debate isn't really about soap or cloth. It's about respect. It's about realizing that cultural differences should be understood and not mocked. And maybe, just maybe, we should ask ourselves why people are jealous of even the little things. What do you think, guys? Do you use a washcloth or just your hands? Do you think this conversation is deeper than hygiene? Kindly let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear what you all think about this. And of course, all credit belongs to the original creators of the video, and this video is meant for educational purposes and commentary purposes and also entertainment purposes as well. Yeah, and as always, make sure you like, share and subscribe for more real talk about culture, race and identity. Until next time, guys, stay safe and stay proud. Thank you so much. Peace be with you.